Audio check.
Audio check.
Fantastic. Thing has not started yet on YouTube. Aja bhai. All right. One more audio check, please. Say
Audio
something.
check. Audio check. Audio
Okay.
check. We have cars on track.
Fantastic. Everyone's audible.
We have cars on track.
Lovely. You sounded like Vishnu for a moment there. Let's select name. Paste the link. Yes. Yes, I want to mention 200 plus people. Okay, we are live, and I think everything should be fine and dandy. So, it has been a while for me, but I'm very glad to be back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you may be in the world. Welcome back to the Indian Racing League. This is season 14, round 2, the Japanese Grand Prix at the beautiful venue of Suzuka. Chipshima here joining after a very long time, and joining the comms box is your let me get this right, season 9, season 10, season 11 champion, D1 champion, and season 13 runner-up, Redstone Dub. Redstone, my friend, how are you?
Good to be back in the comms box, bro. For a change. And it's nice to be on comms with you. You've been able for a while, so good to have you back.
And I'm glad to be back. It is a fantastic feeling. I must have missed this. Hello, Lama Umal people. Oh, Jin in the chat. Shooter in the chat. Yes, one of the big tragedies of this league has happened over the time I've been away from comms for a while. Is that Shooter has changed his username? Please, Shooter, change it back. I refuse to call you by any other user ID. But anyways, we are here at this fantastic figure of 8 track, and Redstone, you I believe have won around here previously in division.
I believe so.
10 or 9?
The last time
Sorry,
I
season 10.
remember, I think Abhi and I finished in formation, and he was a class apart that race. Really couldn't match him on pace. So I think he is probably the favorite for pole unless he bumps it. I hope he doesn't, but yeah, Abhi's always been strong around here.
And we see Shrikant has had the first flying lap, and Shadow Noctis has immediately beaten it. And I hear somebody in the background. And okay, we have drivers going on their fast laps. I'm just having a little bit of trouble trying to keep a track of whoever's actually about to conclude their lap. I'm not completely aware of the teams and driver situation right now. And Caesar pointing out something that I was going to say again. For a while there, Shrikant was pointed out as Bortoleto on the driver tracker. One of the Astons going a little wide as Rahul is about to...
I think Abhi is going to start a lap. Maybe
yeah, let's follow that. All right, so
for representative lap time. Yeah.
Just let me know when he reaches the final corner. I'm going to follow Rahul till then as he exits the curve and on towards 200 R. So Rahul
he's in the final corner now.
All right, let's go. Alright, so Redstone, take it away. Never mind.
Oh,
he's taking it away into the pit lane.
Yep.
Damn, man. Abhi, buzzkill. Where is Rahul? Your former teammate who I'm sure you're not very keen to see sometimes if you think about the specific situation you both were in at the end of last season's finale.
I don't think there was anything deep to it. I mean, it's just a misunderstanding. It's completely okay.
No, I'm just trying to...
I mean, I didn't lose the race there. It was fine. Is a certain disconnection.
Well,
yeah, kudos to Jishnu. He's also a champion now. I think it's Abhi's season now.
And speaking of, he is one of the only drivers to still
Rahul
be in the
with a pretty
now.
decent banker lap with a 28.0. That looks pretty strong.
On a lap, I think. Is he? Yeah, he is on a lap in the half.
He is on a lap.
And that's Yash with a great lap. P1, 27.8. Let's see if Vifix has anything in comparison. Can Vifix do something about it? I think he's a little too far off right now.
He's taking a wider line. Usually a tighter line works there. So.
What's happened there? Oh, it's a little glitchy here. He's gone P4, 28.4. So if I'm not wrong, Vifix has switched over to wheel. Has he not for this season?
I believe so. I
something
think he
like
was
that.
on wheel last season
Last
as well.
season as well. So I think
Few
he's just
races. Yeah.
missing a bit of speed. Takes a bit of time to get used to.
Well, I
Baz
mean,
comes
we
into
should
the line.
watch out for Basil as well. Oh, he goes
He
P3 with
goes
a
P3.
28.3.
Five
I mean,
Zan is
great
on a
lap
lap.
by Yash, like
Yash,
27.8. I
great
thought
lap.
28.0 was a good banker, but 27.8 was pretty good.
Indeed. Nishan is about to start a lap, so I think maybe you can
Yeah.
take us away for Nishan's lap,
Yeah,
Redstone.
you can do the onboards, dude. I'm just
All
having a
right.
beer and chilling.
All right. So Nishan going into turn one, this long double right-hander. It is a very tricky section. You can get it wrong very easily. And he goes into the S's. He seems to have the car mostly under control. The number two Ferrari. Either he has not changed his driver number or he just likes that number a lot more
Oh,
than
that
I
looks
realize that he
painful.
does.
Like he's
It
lifting a
is.
lot more than he should
I
in that
think
section.
it's
So
just
maybe he's not like
lower down post.
happy with the rear end.
Lower down post maybe as the case as he goes into
Seems like
Degna
it
one.
was like the front end was definitely turning in, but
Abhishek
just like
has retired. Can
oh
you confirm
oh
he's
he
left
has
the
left the
session?
session. Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna send him an invite.
but he's left the
Unfortunate.
session anyways. So this is something championship critical in a way. The championship leader is in the comms box with me, but Pete on the championship has presently retired from the session. I'm not sure what's gonna happen to him here. Nishan is not on a fast lap here, from what I understand. Abhishek has rejoined, but he is out of the session. That is a shocker. He is going to be 17th at best, and I'm sure that 5-Zan is going to be at least able to complete. Oh, left again. Some sort of issue maybe with Abhi? On
Yeah,
Abhi's
he's
end?
facing some technical issues. Like his wheel is just auto shifting, so
Oh,
he's trying to sort that out. Hope he can get it
yeah, I
back.
do hope
Otherwise,
so.
we'll see like quite a.
Then it's going to be interesting.
It's
Yash
going to be a
Kusali on
struggle
pole.
from back there.
Yep. Good to see Yash, who's gone from PS over to PC, not the other way around. He's gone on to
I mean,
PC
he
and
is sitting right here
some
with
speed
like
here.
direct drive and whatnot.
Maybe if he is up to it, then maybe we can do a little post-quali pole position interview with him. Let's see, 9 minutes to go. Somebody could still steal the crown away from him. As we see
I
Rowan
mean, like
Vaza
watch out
coming
for
up to the
Baz. I think
line.
he's like.
P11.
What are your podium predictions?
Well, I have
Chips.
nothing to
What
base
are you
it off
feeling like?
of. I have missed the previous race. There was no race last time. There was no stream, sorry, last time round at Brazil. So I'm a little in the dark as to what to expect. But maybe, given that Yash is pretty damn quick right now, I would predict him to be on pole, along with Baz, and I'm gonna say um, Gangster. Maybe he looked pretty fast from the few reports I saw.
Yeah, Gangster is pretty quick, like towards the end,
Yeah.
because he did pit on the softs for Brazil, so he was pretty handy.
Exactly.
So yeah, I would say like if Yash can keep on like be on pace, I would say Abhi for the win, maybe Baz and Yash on the podium, even Rahul in the mix. I think that's doable.
Interesting. I think that's a pretty sensible call. I see Aston taking turn one. That is Shrikant, who has just started his lap. So a lot of drivers on out lap. Shrikant has, I don't think, chosen the right time to go on his fast lap because he is going to encounter a fair bit of
Quite
traffic.
a bit of traffic, yeah, up ahead.
So
But he does have a bit of wiggle room now, so let's see if we can just maximize this sector.
yeah, let's see if
Let's
he's
see
up
how
on
he
his
takes
personal
Degna one.
best. He is up by 4
takes-
tenths. All right.
He's leaving a lot of margin on the track extremities.
I don't think he's very happy with the rear end of the car right now as he goes into the sharp left-hander. Let's see his exit from this corner. Oh, it's
hesitant.
not a very comfortable exit for him, Shrikant. I don't think he's particularly enjoying his time in the Aston here. There is a lot of traffic on the back straight, Redstone. Is that going to be an issue, do you think, for Shrikant once he reaches them? Will he reach them at all? Will they be an issue?
I think he's good, unless that whatever that Haas is that a Haas?
They fix, I think, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure they should get out of the way, but could throw him off a bit. But he's fine. I think he's okay.
I think he's all right. He is not caught in the traffic.
Takes a
Yash
lot of curb there.
takes some grass as well.
Takes a lot of grass. Okay.
8. Yash is on a lap. So Redstone. Oh, he's gone off. Just as I
He's cutting
switched
some
over.
grass for now.
Yes, and good to see him still repping the Alpine as a certain person would say, a certain fantastic learned person would say that Alpine is love. And Yash has continued
Bring
that
him back.
momentum.
Bring
Yeah,
him back, I would say.
indeed, bring it back. Good to see an Alpine P1. It's been a long, long time since I've seen that. Rahul is on a lap as well. He is up by about a tenth. He's gone sliding into the left-hander. Gangster's gone up to P3. We've missed that lap. Let's focus on Rahul's lap maybe. I think he's lost a fair bit of time maybe with that little slide at the rear end at the
He's still a tenth
left-hander.
and so up on his time. So like
He
this could be
is.
tight.
Let's see his sector 2 delta difference. So Shubh Kumar in
The
the
front
first.
end is so reluctant. Do you think they're running pretty low down first?
I think most of them are. See, Rahul's lost a tenth in the middle sector here as we go up towards the chicane, the Casio Triangle, a spot of some very famous collisions over
Takes healthy
F1
bit of curb.
history.
Yeah.
And coming up to the line, Smith goes P3. What about Rahul? Can he do anything about Yash's
that's
pace?
so
He cannot.
close.
Rahul stays in P2. Smith, a great lap to go P3. We are missing quite a few laps here. I'm still a little rusty. Gangsters had a good lap. Shubh Kumar in P5. Baz is coming up to the line. He's up by a tenth and a half. Let's see what this lap will result in for him. He may go up to P3 just ahead of Smith. That's my prediction. Maybe even ahead of Rahul. Let's find out. Oh, he's between
P3.
Smith and Rahul. Yeah.
Thought as much.
P3 for URL Basel, not IRL Basel. Sorry. Where is this? He's in the pits. Srikanth is in the pits. 5zan is starting a lap, so maybe I think we can do this lap by 5zan. Restaurant, why don't you take it away?
Let's see how he navigates this section. But he does have a car right up. That's a lot of lifting going on there. I think they just not. It just doesn't look compliant, and he's just completely messed this section up. Let's see the approach to Degner 1, see what he can do there. Is he going to keep it flat? Is it no? It's a healthy lift again. Goes down to fourth and third. I think it's probably automatic gears from the looks of it. Brakes goes so deep. As long as he keeps this car rolling, I think he should be good. Doesn't really take the tight line through here. Let's see what he does here. It's definitely traction control and automatic gearbox. You can just hear the car scream.
Something at play.
Maybe a distant toe, not really. Let's see what he can do. He is up by 2.5 tenths though, so they'll probably put him nowhere as it stands. Maybe a position or so. Takes a healthy bit of curb.
And he goes up to P10.
I feel like a lot of these drivers aren't utilizing their batteries appropriately, I would say. They still have quite a bit left in the tank, or they're just running out of deployment.
There is, so I'm not exactly understood. It's a mechanic for this game, from what I understand. Or
You just got to be on medium and then go to overtake.
There's something called
medium
reduced harvesting. Does that affect your deployment as well, or does it only affect your harvesting?
I have no clue, man. It does something.
All right, that is very nice to know. As we see two Ferraris occupying the same bit of tarmac, that's Shadow Noxious and I want to say, alright, not Ronwada, Nishan. Nishan has not set a lap as of now. What about Yash? Yash is still in the pits. 2 minutes 50 to go, so there is some time, although he needs to occupy the correct bit of track wherein he's not going to get any unnecessary traffic ahead of him on his fast lap. And what about, is Worski on a lap? I think he is. No, it's too much battery to be on a lap. I think Worski is also coming into the pits. So, unless he's doing a double cool or something of the sort. So, not a lot of drivers on their laps right now. 5zan has gone off circuit and I'm not sure why he's done that. There was
I think Nishan is on a lap, but he's okay. The car stays out of his way.
What happened there? Okay. Maybe the stewards want to have a look at that. Said Venkatesh, your teammate Redstone is coming up to the start-finish line. What can he do? DRS open for the McLaren driver. He opened it a little bit late, I think, the DRS should be, and he goes, I think he's gone from 13 to 12, is it?
Yeah, so I think he gained a position also.
Particularly,
it's good to see Adarsh on track as well, SFR. It's been a while since we saw him.
Adarsh?
SFR, Sonic Hawk. 13.
Right, right. Yeah, I, I, I have not known his name previously. So yes, indeed, Sonic Hawk, welcome back. I think we were teammates for one race, and then that was a very eventful race. I think.
Oh, Ramen just cutting grass?
Raman's cutting grass. Where is Raman? And I don't know why he's doing
Oh,
that. There is a McLaren. Who is that McLaren? Is that Sidvi? So the thing is, Raman's cut grass
yeah,
for no reason
that
because
is
Sidvi's
Sid,
on
yeah.
a in lap or
Yeah.
something of the sort. Where is Yash Gosalia? Where is he on track? So he's at Spoon Curve right now. There's an Aston ahead, which I'm not sure. Is that Raman? No, that cannot be Raman. That would be Shrikant. So, all right, everyone's favorite friendly neighborhood Shrikant ahead of Yash Gosalia. Let's see what he can do. Nishan
Okay,
goes up to P3. Great lap. Well done by Nishan. And let's see what Yash can do. 5-Zan has retired.
they're all Linus turn behind him.
Redstone, why don't you take it away? Yash
Go
Gosalia's
for
lap.
it, go for it, go for it, go for it.
Alright, you want me to go for it? Alright. So we see Yash starting his lap. So Redstone, please do track other drivers in the background. I would
Yeah.
think that he's not going to be the only one making waves right now. Yash Gosalia going through turn 1. And that seems to be pretty comfortable for the Alpine driver. Into the SS we go. It's a tricky section. It's so easy to make a mistake here, but he seems to be mostly in control of the car. I think he's gone a little bit deep and he's taking too much curb. Is that going to unsettle his momentum or his rhythm for the rest of the lap? Yes, it is. He goes into the gravel, and that is the
Oh,
end of
Basil goes for a
lap.
spin as well.
Oh, at the same corner, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah, yeah.
word. Baz and Yash falling prey to the same bit of tarmac. Raman's gone over track limits there, but it's not invalidated his
I
lap.
think we got to watch out for Rahul. I think he messed up Degner to a bit. He was improving marginally. Let's see
Raman
how
in
he
a good
navigates this
position.
happen. Okay. Pretty decent so far. Good on the throttle.
Raman coming up to the sector 1 timing line. He is down by half a second. I think that is curtains for his lap. Rahul is not up by a whole lot, and we can see him going through spoon curve. He's taking so much curbing there.
Oh,
He
that's
is
a
having to
lot
go
of
pretty
understeer.
aggressive. Yep. But I think
Just
he
not
will
turning
go
in.
pedal to the metal right until the end. What about Nishan? His quali is over. Basil's quali is over. What
No,
about
he's
Gangster?
down by a tenth.
Rahul's down by 10, but the last sector is where a lot of time
Oh,
can be
he's
made
back.
up.
Has he? No, he's deployed everything. He has nothing left to the
Let's
line.
see. He can absolutely blitz these final 2 corners, and coming up to the line, DRS open for the Williams
Oh,
driver.
he's too
Rahul
close. He's too close.
stays
Oh,
P2. Yash, I think, has pole
yeah.
unless Gangster can do
He,
something about it. No, Gangster's down on his time. I think that's done, is it not? Yash Gosali on pole, but what about the rest of the order?
Sean Paul. How about that?
Gangster coming up to the line. Gangster stays in P8. What about Vifix? Vifix is up marginally on his time. He may go P9, he may go P8, he goes P7. Well done, Vifix. The horse driver moves up to P7, and that is the end of quali. And wow, I think has it been a while? I'm a little out of touch here. Yash Kosalia on pole after
I
a
think the
very
last time
long
he was
time.
on pole was in like F1 22 or something. So
It's a
it's
very
like
long time. Well done,
yeah.
Yash. Welcome back to pole position honors, and thank you for lending me the game as well. It is, I think, good things are going to happen on for the race. Very eager to see how this progresses. Abhishek is a big shock for this race, for the quali, I must say. I didn't expect him to retire. But it's a pretty mixed up order, I must say.
Yeah, it's just like
Primarily is Yash on pole, which is a good thing to see, but it's also Nishan in P3. I think we have Raman in P4. So it is.
I think Basil could have been on for a flyer. I think both of them went off at the same part of the track.
Exactly. I think that could have been a pretty interesting end to quali had Baz not also made the same mistake that Yash made. But there you go, top 2 separated by less than a tenth, and I'm just going to run through the rest of the order. Top 13 within a second of each other, and only 2 drivers failing to set a time. So I'm very keen to see how this plays out. No unnecessary
I think
penalties
we
or anything.
have a pretty exciting race on our hands.
Do we
I would
have
say.
changeable weather at Stone? Can you confirm?
No, it was pretty bone dry. At
Ah,
least I took a quick peek at the screen. It's pretty bone dry.
that is a little underwhelming. I must say, I was looking forward to some rain, and no, never mind. It looks pretty damn dry. We have Raj Kumar who has joined the session. I don't believe he was able to join in time for
I
the
think
end
he
of
was
quali.
busy
So
eating. I called him a few times, so
I don't think he'll be able to start, will he?
I think
Because he's
he should,
joined
or maybe yeah.
he's joined just as the crossover from the quali to the race happened. So I don't necessarily think he'll be able to make the race start. Had he made it in time just for the end of quali, I think he would have been able to start. Smith has joined. Wasn't he already a part of the lobby? Is there some issue
I mean, if
that I'm
there's
not
an
aware
issue, we
of?
can
Because
restart.
my phone is charging. I haven't seen Discord right now for a few minutes. I don't see any uh, messages about lobby issues. Can restart the lobby. All right, so I think there is some issues for two people, one of whom is Abhishek's. So we are currently unaware of the situation regarding the lobby's legitimacy. We will, once we find something out, we shall let you good folk on the stream know. Any idea, Redstone? Is Yash also having the same issue?
No, I can look at his screen. I think it's pretty okay now. I don't know
So
what's going on with the
three
others.
people have pointed out issues, and you have been tagged as well. Just seen that. Not sure what we are going to do about this now, since we are not witnessing the formation lap or anybody else, anything else. Sorry, right now. Hello, SFU. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Good to see you. So enthusiastic for the race start. Let's have a look at the tire situation. Redstone. Oh, what happened to Gangster? Oh,
Yeah, let me just pull up the tire data. Okay, we have the top five starting on mediums. I think it's probably because Smith joined late, he's on the softs. Maybe the game put him on softs. I'm not really sure. Don't
probably,
think
yeah.
softs is a good way to go about it. I mean, you have the purchase from those tires for probably like 3 laps and then it's pretty useless.
Indeed.
We fix seventh on the hards if he can keep up pace with the top guys. I think that could be an interesting strategy to watch out for, but pretty straightforward. I think we do have like a few new drivers. I think I can see. I don't really recognize the Red Baron and Rohan.
Yeah, some guys I think have just joined in the previous, for maybe this week or something. If you can just send Smith an invite, I see he is ghosted.
Okay, let me
I
just
don't
send
think
Smith
he has
an
been able
invite.
to join back in time, or because I did see his name pop up at the bottom of the screen, wherein it said Smith has joined the lobby, but I don't think he is in control of his car yet. The popular tire seems to be the mediums. Sonic Hawk is on the softs as well, the only other driver apart from Smith to be on the soft tires. Red Baron and Rohan Vadava. So I must apologize. I have no idea how these guys' pace is. I believe I've never raced them. So looking
No,
forward to
me
seeing how
neither.
they, looking forward to seeing how they get on. Oh, we have a lot of disqualifications. So that's Shub and Worski who have decided to get themselves disqualified, and they will not have up to
Okay,
temperature
Abhi's
tires.
managed to take control over the car.
Has he? I
Has
think it
he?
looks like it.
Or
Yeah,
is it?
it does. It does. Yeah,
Okay.
driving is very specific to a person. What about Smith? Smith is still not in control of his car.
Oh, I see a Ferrari just like.
The
Oh
Nishan,
yeah, the Shadow Noxious.
Shadow Noxious. What happened to Shadow
I
Noxious?
think he just wanted a lot of dirt on his tires for the race start. I guess I don't know.
It's gonna be.
Look
Oh,
pretty
I see
funny.
some stuff going on. So there you go. There are a
Okay.
few ghosted cars. Sorry, stationary cars on the grid boxes. The drivers are lining up. And Redstone, would you like to do the start? Race
Go
start
for it.
honors.
Go for it, Chips.
All
You're
right.
back after a while. I'm not a
It has been a
commentator.
while. Well, you are right now, and you are a pretty good one in that, I would say. So I think the last car has taken to the grid. 19 drivers, 27 laps ahead of us, and we're going to see lights out in a moment. Look at the aggressive angling for the top two. One light, two lights, three lights, four lights, five lights ahead of the drivers, and when the lights go out, we go racing. It seems to be a good start for Rahul, good start for Yash, but they seem to. I think there's a Red Bull who's had a
Oh, it's
very
like
big. RBU's
some
had a very
V
big
carb
snap
just getting out of
behind
the
here.
way.
But Yash with a good start, and there's a Ferrari going very wide. Is that Nishan? That is Nishan losing a lot of places. He's already down to P7. Vifix also has fallen down the order on those hard tires. Where is Smith? Smith, I don't think has gotten control
Smith,
of
I
his
think,
car yet.
moved out of the
Yeah.
way, if I'm not wrong.
I don't think he has control of his car yet, but Raman up into P3, Baz in P4, he may go for a move on the Aston Martin driver further back. I see a lot of positions being swapped. Sidby has fallen down the order. That is Baz and Raman very close, or is that the other Red Bull of Worski and Nishan? Worski gets ahead of Nishan. Nishan has had a horrible start, I'm sorry. I'm eating up my words here. Five Zan has gone off track. There's a Ferrari that spun that Shadow Noxious. He's broken his end plate at least, at the very least. Yellow flag, and we see drivers going to the hair. Not the hair. Is it a hairpin? I think it's a hairpin. McLaren going a little wide there. That's Sidby. And there's still a yellow flag. Shadow Noxious is still not entirely in control of his car. Oh no, that's Rowan Wado, sorry. So the two McLarens not having a very good time further down the order. But what a start for Yash. What a start for Rahul. Rahul actually coming under pressure from Raman, who is deploying his battery. Are we going to see a move here at 130R? Raman going down the inside. Will he back out of it? He does not. He goes for it. That is very aggressive. That is a statement by Raman, and he goes up into P2. Well done, Raman. Rahul down to P3. Yash has held P1 well. But what we saw from Raman there, I think that could pose a bit of a threat to Yash in the coming few laps. Or will it? Rahul is using some battery, he's in the slipstream, but no, I don't think Raman will leave him a whole lot of room there. And there's a little
Raman's
bit of
already
pretty
low on battery.
He is, yeah, and Yash is pretty healthy on battery, I must say. I've just seen that, and Rahul has gone a little wide there. That could open up the door for Baz. Rahul recharging, actually everybody recharging a little bit here through these S's. And Shadow Noxious is the only driver in the pit lane. Further back, let's see.
Abhi is definitely moving forward. He's made up some positions.
13th, yep, 13th. Up from 18th. Well done to Abhishek. His next target
is he going to go for a
Shrikant
move in Degna 2? Not really.
Degna 2 is not a very good place to make a move. He may go into the...
I think they could... Yeah. Are we going to see a move in the hairpin? No,
not really. Further back, we might. There's a V-Cup and there's a McLaren Sidby and who's the Sonic Hawk. Sonic Hawk has had a horrible exit. Never mind.
Two old veterans going at it.
There was a valiant effort there by the veteran, yes, indeed.
Oh, Azun and tight between Azun and Sid.
Azun gets ahead. Well done, Azun. Up into
that was
P16.
A great move. Like, wheel on the grass and whatnot.
No stone left unturned. What about this battle between Baz and Rahul? Into the Casio triangle we go. DRS is open. Baz has not got the best exit to the middle part of that. I think he took a little bit too much curve there. Vifix and Smith battling away. What's going on here? Oh, there's a 4-car battle going on, which is Smith, Vifix, Shrikant and Abhishek. And Abhishek, I think, just may have the run.
I think he's just going to go for the move. He's going to claim the inside.
Abhishek may be able to make a double overtake. And let's find out if he's going to make it stick. He is.
He's
well done. Yellow flag.
Stick.
Is Worski out? Worski's had a spin. And that is Smith ahead. And actually, Worski's lost quite a few places. Oh my word, that is not the way you get back to being unghosted.
That was an insane move by Abhi.
Well done, Abhi.
3 wide. Just
overtake. I don't think Vifix will be very happy losing 2 places in the span of the start-finish straight. But this is getting feisty in the midfield. Oh, we have a full course yellow. Is that a VSC? Has somebody had a...
That's a VSC. That's a VSC.
That's Sonic Hawk is off the track. And has he lost his front wing? He has. So that is a VSC. I don't think the duration of the VSC is going to be enough for drivers to be able to change their tires. As in, I think it's going to end...
I think it's too early to change. Like,
only Smith may be the one who can... Someone who's considering changing his tires right now. But
I mean, it'll be. I think it's wise to get rid of those softs and just put on the hards and see. Hope for a late safety car.
I don't think he's very confident with the hards right now. Is Smith? So let's find out when the VSC is gonna go, and we need to be very the drivers need to be very mindful, I should say, of their delta. The VSC could end at any time, and should you catch it at the wrong time, you may get a drive-through. And I'm happy to report none of the drivers have got a drive-through. From what I can see here, this is Worski and Paris. Yeah.
Raman's overtaken Yash. I think. Yeah. I don't know what's happened there. Probably I mistimed the VSC. I don't know.
I'm not sure what happened there either. Yash has gone down a position. Raman is now our new race leader.
It's very close. He's 2 tenths behind Yash.
And this is the corner where they made the mistake in quali. So,
Yeah.
are we going to see some caution from their end, or are we going to see them absolutely going at it? I think Baz is going at it. Raman has built up about an 8/10 gap already, so that is not a good situation that these two are in, Baz and Yash. Are we going to see Baz go for a move into this left-hander, this sharp left-hander? We are not. Rahul is. I'm not sure what's happened to Rahul. He just doesn't seem to have the confidence on the mediums right now. Maybe he's just overheated his tires in a
I
bit
feel
to
like he's
keep up
falling
with.
a little
Yeah, he is,
far
which
behind.
is a little uncharacteristic of Rahul, given how very quick he has proven himself to be. Gangster and Shubh through spoon curve we go. Shubh has got a decent run. Gangster is still right on his tail. I think we may be seeing a move incoming here for the Kicksauber driver. Into the Casio triangle we go. What about
I
Baz?
think, are we going to see a send?
Are we? We are
No, I
not. I
think
think
he
he's
just pulled out and
wisely
back in.
decided against it.
Oh, that
Faizan has
was
gone deep.
close.
Yeah, Faizan has gone very deep into the corner. Raman with the fastest lap and almost a second's worth of gap between him and Yash. So, not sure what's going on here because Yash seemed to be
Oh,
pretty
Raman, I think,
comfortable.
clipped a bit of curb, bottomed out on turn one.
I think Azun's made a mistake for the back, but Rahul has fallen quite far behind Baz. So something's definitely either up with his tires or maybe just not very confident right now. Yellow flag. Who is this? That's Sonic Hawk who's facing the wrong way, and this is just not a very pleasant race for Sonic Hawk, is it? Right now. For the back, let's have a look. Shubh and Gangster still going at it. Faizan is in a good position. Nishan is in a very good. No, he's not in a good position actually. He is doing a bit of a recovery drive. Sorry, I mistook him for Abhishek for a moment. Who is right behind him actually, as it turns out. Abhishek has gone from
He's
the back of the
definitely
grid.
gaining on him at the rate of knots.
Yep, he has a 3 second gap to make up, but I think it should not be too much of an issue. Smith will not be too much of a threat given his tires are gonna eventually start to burn out. From what I've heard about these soft tires in this game, they burn out very, very quickly. So I don't think there's a whole lot Smith will be able to do purely because of his tires. Up front though, Yash may have been overtaken, but he has not let Raman get the better of him. He is still within DRS, and from what I understand, Raman has. No, he's actually conserved his battery this time around, but Yash has the DRS. He has the straight line speed advantage. Will he be able to make the move on the Aston driver? No, there's a little bit of contact. Yash is off track, and that will result in a position lost to URL Basel. Further back, Gangster and Shubham are also trade places. But what was that? Did Raman leave enough space? I'm sure Yash has some very colorful things, maybe, that he may want to say.
I don't know. I mean, like, at least from what I could see, he was right up on the exit curve or the entry curve. So
I'm not sure what's happened there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happened there between these two. It looked like it was going to be a interesting side-by-side moment there. I'm not sure how or why Yash went off track, but Baz has a good run on Raman. I think he's just going to bide his time. Baz, he is a smart racer. He knows how to make overtakes, and he has recently won his first IRL race as well. So he will be.
I think he's pretty calm about this race so far. I think he just needs.
I think Baz has been.
DRS. He's healthy on battery.
Calculated at it, yeah. Yash going a little bit off track there, but I think he should be able to regain his momentum. Maybe take a lap to figure out what to do. As Baz, I don't think we'll make the move here. Maybe into the Casio triangle. Are we going to see a move from the Red Bull driver? We are not. Actually, Raman's going very slowly there. I'm not sure what's happened to the Aston driver there, but it seemed for a moment like he was really backing up Baz. Yash has got a horrible fishtail there. That was very, very close to disaster for him. And now he's gonna come under pressure from Rahul. But what about Baz and Raman? Baz makes the move and he has been able to make it stick. Well done, URL Basel. He is now our new race leader. Yash coming under a lot of pressure from Rahul, who I think has taken a few laps to cool his tires and maybe go for a second charge in a way.
Yeah. I think Abhi's catching Nishan very rapidly. I think last lap he's taken 1.2 seconds off his time, like 1.4 now.
He is gaining quite a bit of time on the driver ahead. There's a lot of stuff going on all around the track. There's
Oh, Baz
difficult
has
to
already
follow.
gapped Raman by like 1.8
Oh,
seconds.
some did Rahul lose his end plate? I saw some debris on the track there. I just switched over for a moment there, and
Let me
Rahul has
see.
lost his end plate. Yep, left
Yeah,
end
he
plate.
has.
Was there contact between
Yeah, he
him and
is.
Yash
I'm not sure. I was
at the
looking up Nishan and
corner?
Abhishek.
Yeah, I just switched back from that as well. I saw a car going on the bridge there. Gangster, I think, will want to make a move here. Maybe this is not the right place to make a move, Gangster. Maybe do it on the main straight. Get some DRS.
Oh,
That
they're
is,
banging
yeah,
wheels. Rahul goes wide.
not the right way to go about making an overtake there. Gangster will have DRS. Rahul has no end plate, so will he box? Rahul will stay out. All right, so
I think
he
that's going to be
he thinks that the
very
damage is not
painful in sector
problematic enough.
one, like
It
with that
is,
big
yeah.
damage.
So
I
I
think he's going to go down the inside. Is he going to go
Imperative
down the.
Gangster makes an early move which he's not been able to do. So I think that exit really compromised him. Shubh Kumar,
All of this, Abhi is like. Abhi's joined the pack.
he is
Is.
behind Nishan, who is
Yeah.
behind Faizan. So Faizan is in a good position as well. What about Worski and Smith? Smith is coming under immense pressure. He's just losing time
I think
hand
he
over
needs to
fist.
get rid of those softs. I think they're pretty
But
shagged
will
at
the
this
hards be
point.
any better? You've seen Bifix have a pretty torrid time on these hard tires.
Yeah, but
I
like
don't.
the hard is not a bad tire by any means. If you can get it to work, it's pretty okay. I mean, it's not the grippiest thing out there, but you can make do with it. It's still better than those worn softs any day. I take the hards. I don't
Possible.
think
Or
I've ever put on softs in a race on this game.
I think maybe it is a bit of a risky start. Maybe Smith was expecting a early safety car. If it was him who made the call to go into the softs and not his AI, I think it may probably be his AI. We have our first penalty awarded to Red Baron for going over track limits. An unfortunate first for him, and I hope it is not a lot of penalties being dished out. Gangster is very close to Rahul once again, who has lost DRS. Rahul has no DRS right now. Will Gangster be able to make the move? Somebody in the pits?
Okay,
Is that
Faizan
Faizan? Yeah,
pits and
Faizan
Abhi
pits.
gets another position. So
Gangster has gone up to P4. Well done to Gangster. Yash, he is close, but he's not able to necessarily get past Raman. I'm not sure what's happened. I'm not sure if there's been some contact between Yash and Rahul.
I think there could have been. I'm not sure. I
But he's
wasn't
missing
really
his
looking.
left end plate, which won't make a whole lot of sense if Rahul decided to go down the
Maybe
inside.
was it into turn one? Like
No,
maybe
it
Rahul on
was
the
at the
inside.
left-hander, the one that Rahul's approaching right now. Yash is approaching right
Okay,
now as well.
Abhi's
This
just
one.
gained 6 tenths in sector one. So
Where is
Shub.
he? So I believe by the time the pit stop phase begins, Abhi could find himself in podium contention, which is not something that the likes of Yash or Raman would like to necessarily hear right now.
I still think I feel like Basil's a bit too far away, but given the pace
Baz is a
Abhi's
little too far
showing,
away, exactly. So I
I
think
think a P2 could be in the cards if he just keeps his head down and keeps doing what he's been doing. I mean, the pace is incredible. Like, look, he's within DRS
bar
already.
any safety car, I think just by natural pace, maybe we will see Abhishek in the top five within the next 2 laps or so.
Definitely.
But let's see what he can do. There is still DRS with the cars ahead
I
of
mean,
him, so
he's
it's
not
not
had
going
the
to be
best
easy.
of exits out of the final
It's not going
corner,
to be easy for
so
him. And as we start lap 10 of this race, Nishan in the pits, all right. Nishan has decided to get rid of those mediums. Well, early Smith has pitted, by the way. He's gone into the mediums. 17 laps on mediums is going to be a tall mountain, is it not, for
I think
mediums to do?
probably lap 12 would be like lap 12, 13 would be an ideal time to pit or get rid of those mediums.
Probably, yeah. As we see, okay, this battle is heating up. Rahul Shubkumar and Abhishek. So Abhi is going to get the best view of the two Williams drivers battling each other.
I mean, Abhi's still great on battery compared to these two up ahead.
Let's see.
So
Shub is a little ways away from his teammate, so we could have expected maybe a tactical switcheroo between these two, but Shub is a little too far back for that right now. Abhi's had a little moment exiting the corner. Yash is out of DRS, and Shooter saying it's probably a two-stopper.
I think you can make the
Interesting.
one-stop work.
Is the tire wear that much that they'll need to stop
I mean, it
twice?
is. It is. It definitely is on this game.
Two
But like,
stopper.
I haven't done a two-stopper in any of these tracks.
That's going to be interesting
So,
to watch. That's going to be really interesting to watch. Uh, I'm on
I
board
mean,
with
you take
Abhishek.
a lot of life out of the tires in the first
Oh,
phase of the race. Then yeah, but I think you can still make a one-stopper work.
I think the medium runners can definitely do it. As I saw Shubh Kumar have a huge moment at the exit of
Okay, I am Rahul Pitts, Shubh
middle of
Kumar.
130R.
Oh yeah, that's another
Will
position for
Rahul
RB.
change his wing? Or does he decide that the
Okay,
wind
let's
damage
see
is
what.
enough to run with?
Oh,
He
he
is
is
changing his
changing his
wing. Yeah,
wing. Yeah,
alright.
okay, good.
So Gangster has caught up to Yash. So this is the battle that's gonna heat up. So Shooter saying that previous message pertained to Nobshan and Smith. I don't think Nobshan necessarily will need to worry a whole lot. No, Nishan is on medium, alright. Nobshan will, I think, have to pit again for his mandatory tire. Yash and Raman are very close. Once again, though, it seems like Yash just cannot find a way past the Aston Martin driver. Baz has got almost a 4.5 second gap between himself and Raman. People have made their pit stop, so it's a little difficult to keep track of everybody's tire situation right now. But from what I can understand, Rahul has emerged behind Smith already. Rahul has to really hope for a safety car at this point. I don't think anything else is really going to save him up. Gangster, this seems to be his desired choice of
Or maybe
deploying
he's just
DRS.
like showing them that he's there,
Yeah.
just sticking a
That
nose in
is
and it's like.
smart. But then, Yash lost
I
his
saw an end plate.
end plate. Yeah, that is Yash. That's Alpine. That's definitely Alpine. Yash has lost his end plate and he is boxing. Gangster almost ran into the back of Yash's car, and Yash. Oh, what's happened to the Alpine driver? Oh, he's going very slow into the pits. Abhishek's pits as well. All right. Shubh Kumar obviously stays out. Worski is also stayed out. So, when will the likes of Baz, Raman, and Gangster pit? Gangster's showing some very good pace. I would not discount him for a podium either at this point.
No, I mean he's pretty strong right now. So let's see.
Indeed. As we go through the essays, through Dunlop Curve, Gangster is still there or thereabouts. I would think you are right. Lap 12 is the ideal time to pit, but I think Gangster may go an extra lap should Raman pit this lap. He's gonna basically do whatever he does.
Basil definitely has a healthy lead right now. I mean, he can just wait for people behind to pit and he can still come out ahead.
Right.
So.
Worski and Shubh have traded places. Shubh is not having a very nice time, and as I say that, he gets a better exit than Worski. Never mind. Schwarsky is still gonna stay ahead. Rohan Wadhwa picks up a penalty that is not gonna help his cause. Rohan Wadhwa is already gonna come under pressure from the likes of those who have made their pit stop. He has Shrikant to worry about as well. Raman and Gangster. Oh, Raman had to defend into 130R, and as we go into the Casio Triangle, are we going to see some contact here? No, it seems to be a reasonably clean move. Baz has pitted. Maybe. Alright, Gangster pits, Raman stays out. Raman takes the lead of the race.
That was pretty late.
So what does Baz decide to go on to? Hards? Play it smart, play it safe? No.
Hards.
No point, yeah.
He has gone out on the hards.
Gangsters also come out on the hard tires. Vifix has stayed out. Rohan Wadhwa with a 10-second penalty. Oh. He's adding to his woes right now. Gangster will emerge behind Nishan.
I know a thing or two about those.
Gangster has emerged behind Nishan and Faizan. Baz has emerged ahead of Vifix, which is a good thing because he won't have to get through any traffic right now. The three ahead will be pitting very, very soon, I'm sure of that. I don't think it makes sense for them to extend and go into the softs because the softs have proven to be a pretty
that won't make
bad
any
race
sense.
tire. Yeah.
I mean, they're just like tires.
What does Vifix do? He has had a pretty torrid race. Who is that? Shrikant getting out of shape there at the exit of Degna 2, approaching the left-hander. Where is Yash? Asks SFU ENG. I'm sure that's somebody. Maybe is that Stuart? Not sure. Yash is currently running P11 SFU. So Shrikant and Faizan Going at it, they have not pit. No, Faizan has pitted, sorry. But he's on mediums that need to go another 14 laps. That's going to be very difficult, I think, towards the latter parts of this race. Shrikant is yet to pit. Raman has pitted. Will Worski follow him into the pits? Raman gets a 10-second penalty.
Oh yeah, that's his race done.
And Worski breaks the pit entries speed limit thingy, I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, he's okay.
Shubkumar pits.
And Baz is back.
Retakes the lead. That was bound to happen, but Raman's really not done himself any favors here. He will be behind Faizan, will he? He'll actually be behind the Ferrari and the Sauber as well, so he loses a place post pit stops to Gangster, and he has a 10-second penalty looming over his head. That is
okay, Abhi definitely has his work cut out for him. If he can get past Raman and Gangster, I think
that's his race, is it not?
That's
because Baz is a little too far ahead right now. If you see the gap,
unless there's a late safety car, then I'm pretty sure it's going to be tight between Baz and
10 seconds. I just don't see Baz losing that kind of time by the end of this race if there is no safety cars. Yash and Rahul are going to be battling once again, it seems. These two not... Oh, yellow flag for a Red Bull. Is that an RB? Is that Sonic Hawk? It is Sonic Hawk.
Oh, RB getting out of shape. Yash still has his wing damage. I don't think they fixed that in the pits.
Let me have a look. So I think he prioritized coming out on track.
I don't think he couldn't change. It was stuck in auto. He wasn't able to.
So I think in that situation, maybe the only thing that could have been done was to increase the front wing downforce by another 4-5 clicks. That is damage limitation. I think that is the smart call. In a way, drivers can use that to their advantage. Most drivers just decide to change their front wing, but what Yash is doing right now is prioritizing track position. I think that is a pretty smart call. Shrikant with a penalty. Yash, if he can hold off Rahul's charge despite that wing damage, it'll be a pretty good outing for him overall. It won't be the podium or the win I think he would have hoped for, but I think he can be pretty satisfied with how the race has ended. Smith on those mediums, I'm not sure whether he can take these mediums another 12 laps. Somebody is losing places. That is Sid Venkatesh, who's lost a place to Red Baron. The McLarens are having not the best of races. I wonder what is causing that. Maybe they're missing a driver, maybe they're missing something of the sort. Reds don't care to elaborate on that?
Nah, I don't think I'm going to comment on that. It's okay, we'll bounce back.
Yes, indeed.
This one race.
So, Abhishek's currently running in P7. He will gain, 6 points. So he will still be 1 point behind you as things presently stand. However, I don't have the whole championship picture with me right now because I think Baz is a reserve.
I don't think anyone else.
The championship standings are going to change. Rahul picks up a penalty.
Oh, that's not going to do him any favors.
And this is only good for Yash. Faizan and Vifix battling it out. There is some contact, a little bit of wheel banging there.
Nishan.
Oh my word, what's happening
here? Shape, Gangster going through Raman.
What happened there between
I don't know, Nishan and Vifix?
That was a little dicey there. I don't think the cinematic camera allowed me to capture it entirely. And Raman has lost a bit to Gangster. So there's been some chaos going on there. Vifix pits for the medium tires. He will be at the very tail end of the order.
I think Abhi's just got to be a little patient, and then he's got his P2.
Gangster needs to dispatch Faizan as quick as possible. If he can do it in this part of the track, it's going to cause some problems for Raman, I think, because Raman will have the Alpine ahead at least until the start finish, from what I understand. Faizan will not want to give up the place that easy, and there you go. Faizan opens the door and Gangster takes it. Well done to the Kick Sauber driver, up into P2, and now it is Raman who is going to have to navigate past the Alpine, who is on old tires. Where is Yash? Where is Abhishek's? Yash, the other Alpine, is having a pretty torrid time. Can these tires go to the end restroom? These medium runners. Nishan, Faizan, Smith. Oh, Raman onto the grass. He's taking the most aggressive line through there. As we go through 130R, whoa, that is committed. Well done, Raman. Gets ahead into P3. Baz with the first lap. Yellow flag. Is that Shadow Noxious, who's had a bit of a moment again. That caused the VSC last time around. Faizan fits all right. Onto the mediums again, is it? It makes sense, mediums again.
Yeah.
So there is a very big train coming into
he's going on the hards.
Going on the hards, Faizan? Oh, why?
Yeah, I mean, like...
That's very odd.
Laps.
There's a very big train in the outside the points here. The battle for P12, Red Baron, Sid, Rohan, Vifix, and Shrikant all going at it. And I think the two McLarens are going to have a moment, and Faizan is going to join them as it turns out. This is going to become a 6-car battle. Sid has a great run, but I don't think he is close enough to Red Baron to make a move as we go into the S's.
Nope, yeah, I just hope both the McLarens don't take each other out. That's close. That's pretty close.
That would be comical.
Close.
That would be absolutely comical. Abhishek is very close to Nishan. We will all. There's so much to look out for. Oh, this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just lost.
Coming alive
I think I need another beer. I'll be back.
Absolutely. So, while you gather your beer, I shall gather my thoughts and figure out exactly what's going on. Nishan on those old tires has been overtaken by Abhishek, who is now up into P4. Now with Raman's penalty, he is already in a podium place, but I don't think he wants to rest on that. He will want to make the move. Vifix and who is this? Azun? No, that's Vifix and Shrikant. Let's get out. The oldest destiny sandwich between two RL debutants. Oh, it is, yeah, Red Baron and Rohan. So, Red Baron and Rohan can sense the experience, I think. Sidby between the pair of them. Sidby with a great run going up towards 130R. Oh my word! Oh, the camera angle is. I wanted to have a better look at the camera over there, but Sidby with the move, which I don't think is a very calculated one, because I'm pretty sure Red Baron will have DRS and very easily be able to pass the McLaren driver. They gets a little bit out of shape there, but there you go. Red Baron immediately retakes the place and gets back up into P10. Smith fitted onto mediums. He is gonna emerge at the back of this train. So this is, as fun as this is, it's really not a part of the pack where you want to be. Vifix, Smith are really not going to be in a very good position here, because they need to get past a minimum of 5 cars before they can even get to P10. P9, sorry. P10. P10, yeah. I am meeting up my words here.
Maybe. What did I miss? Oh, Abhi's P4.
Abhi's P4 and Smith has
fitted. As I said, he's going to be P2.
Smith has fitted.
I feel like this
battle outside the points is really heating up. Faizan has run into the back of Sidby's car. Sidby may have diffuser damage. Oh, that was going so well. It was such a close battle.
There's more around the outside. Wow, okay.
I don't think Sid will be particularly pleased with that. Oh, and they both run off track.
Both of them go wide.
And Rohan Wadhwa gets ahead of his McLaren teammate, and there you go. Rohan Wadhwa up into P12. Sidby will, I think he definitely has some damage. Faizan definitely has damage. So the two Alpines are missing their end plates. I don't think they're very big fans of their end plates tonight.
Shrikant goes in on the outside.
And Shrikant up into 13th. Vifix is having a torrid time. Smith is a few seconds behind.
I mean, he's just lacking outright pace. So
yeah, I think he's just not comfortable with the wheel right now.
It's been a while since he got on the wheels, so I mean, everyone's got a learning curve, I guess.
That is true.
Oh! And there's more contact. Shrikant Das and Rohan.
Oh, the two McLarens! Oh!
Wow, okay.
Rohan and Sid, I'm not sure who went a little aggressive there, but it just seemed like they both wanted to occupy the same bit of tarmac at the same time. That is Rohan Wadhwa, who is ahead of Vifix, who is getting a little bit out of shape. Vifix may be able to make a move soon, although I'm not entirely sure. He just doesn't seem to have the pace here. What about Abhishek and Raman? They're very, very close. Abhishek, I'm thinking he's going to be smart about it. He's going to wait for his time on the main street. Wow. Come on.
Yeah, that was...
Both of you, actually. You and your former teammate Abhishek. So, Shrikant left the session. So, that was close. Oh my god, Abhi! Whoa. Never mind. He does need to calm down. He really needs to take a chill pill. Redstone, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
How about you give
Yeah.
that beer over to Abhishek? He needs to calm down right now a little bit. He needs
Oh,
a little
what happened there? Okay, that's just a lap
a
car.
zone with a penalty. Abhishek needs a beer and he needs to calm down. The Mercedes driver is not having a very nice run here. I think he's getting a little desperate, is he? He doesn't need to. He has 7 laps or so. And I think P18 to the podium should be a pretty good takeaway from the weekend, would it not?
He's still like where he is right now. He's still leading the championship. So, I mean,
Exactly.
I can empathize with him. If I was in his position, I would want to go for the win as well. So, I'll
I just
try.
don't think the win is a realistic
The win
possibility right now.
is Baz
Win is
is
not
just like
possible. Baz is 10
he's
seconds
taken
in the
off.
lead. Even if he loses right now a second per lap, which he will not, he will still not lose the lead. Baz has this in the bag. He
It's
just needs
always the
to.
case with him. He has a poor qualifying, or he's just like P5, P6 in qualifying, and even last season, right? Like when I was racing, like lap 4, lap 5, I look at the leaderboard and then I see him in like P3, P4. I'm like, he was exceptionally good in the races. Only like it makes you think, right? What if he could qualify higher?
Indeed, it could be very pleasant for him, but for now he does find himself in P4. Raman and Gangster going at it. Raman going for the outside line, a gap that was diminishing from the get-go. That was visible from a mile away. I'm just glad that these two are
Abhi's
not
probably
come to
thinking,
blows.
why don't you
Oh
both
my
take
word!
each
Raman
other out?
and Worski make contact. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Worski,
Sorry, not Raman. Sorry, Rahul and Worski.
Rahul.
Sorry. These have the same
I
first
was
letter.
like, wait,
They
did
have
he
the same
teleport
first letter.
back?
I just got a little here. I wanted to point this out as well, so please do complete a statement
Okay,
on
yellow
Abhi.
flag, yellow
Yellow.
flag.
Who is that?
Wait, that
Smith?
was on the main straight. Like,
Smith, I
what?
think he's had a spin and he's pitted. Maybe he just spun into the pit lane. I'm not sure. Doesn't look like he has any damage.
Oh, gangster locking up. I don't know if it's just the animation because that did seem like a huge lockup. That's
Probably
not going to
a
do his fronts any favors.
animation. I think it's probably the animation. You were saying something about Abhishek
Was that?
while I got over to the Raman and Worski, which was Rahul and Worski incident.
No, I was saying Abhi's probably hoping like, why don't you both take each other out so I can go
Yes,
through?
yes, definitely. And behind him, despite a lot of trouble, Yash Kosalia is still holding P5.
He's still P4 with Raman's
Yeah,
penalty
with
applied.
Raman's penalty at hand, he is going to be P4. But now
Okay, Raman's
Worski,
had a bad exit. Abhi just needs to focus now and yeah. Oh, he has DRS as well. I don't
both
think
of them are DRS. I think Worski may have a chance on getting past
I think Raman deploying
Yash Kosalia.
everything, I feel. Wow.
I think Worski is too far back. So yeah, Abhi, I think he just needs to maybe
still has
force Raman
time,
into making a
like,
bit of a mistake
yeah.
there. Hello, Shrikant is in the chat. Shrikant, man, drive. What are you doing?
Oh, he's in the chat.
He's in the chat and he's not on track. His ghost is on track. I think he's disconnected or something. Red Baron Fitz, I'm not sure why. He could have dragged it to the end and Shrikant had a power cut. Unfortunate.
I don't know why Abhi's not able to close in. Does he have damage or
Doesn't look like it. Who is that further back? That's Rahul.
he's struggling? He's struggling out of the corners, like struggling with exits. Oh, a double shift again. I think it's just the wheel.
Rahul is having a very problematic time here. I think his teammate may be able to get past him in the next lap or so. Up front, Raman, despite the 10 second, despite all the troubles, Raman is still able to somehow keep Abhishek at bay. I must admit, I did expect Abhishek to be able to breeze past Raman, but that has not been the case. And indeed, Baz, once he's become used to winning, I don't think he wants to let go of that feeling at all. He has a 10.5 second lead over Gangster. And he
Absolute
has
domination.
5 laps to the end. A lapped car is emerging ahead of Gangster. Will that be an issue for the Kick Sauber driver? Rahul retired in the pit lane.
In the pit lane.
In the pit lane. He was having a torrid race.
I don't understand why. Like he was still on for like decent points.
He was
right?
having a torrid race. I think he's just frustrated with the contact with the rear end, stepping out at every given opportunity. So
Okay, Abhi really needs to get a move on and
So there's a message for you from Shrikant. He's
yeah.
requesting you to start winning again. He doesn't want to
I
see
thought
Baz,
he
it
didn't
seems.
want
I,
me to do that, so
I don't think he
I'm a
wants
little
to see.
confused.
He has his enemies in Jishnu and Baz, it seems. But Baz, what a drive it's been. He's been very calculated about it. Yash and Worski going at it. What's the Red Bull and
Oh,
the
that
Alpine?
looks very close.
Gangster gets a penalty. This could be P2 for Abhishek, even if he does not get ahead of either of them
Yeah,
on
he
track.
just needs to
Yash
keep
has
it
gone off
clean.
track, and there you go. Worski is now ahead. There is a yellow flag for some reason that is still a feature in the game where even if you retire in the pits, it'll drive you back out
And
onto
it
the
seemed
track.
like that penalty was valid, like given like he wasn't battling anyone. I don't think anyone pushed him or any of that. So I think Abhi's got his P2.
A lot of
He just
moves at
needs to
130R today. Yash and Worski going at it,
very
and yeah, indeed,
Fernando
Abhi is in a very good place. But let's also
Fernando
focus on
like.
these two.
Oh, Abhi, think about it. Don't do it. Rohan Balwa with another penalty.
Worski and Yash getting so close. This must be nail biting for the pair
Do you
of
know
them.
who Worski is?
I don't.
Not.
I believe he's joined in FN24.
No, I've
The
seen him
FN24 cycle.
before on a.
I can't say I recall who Worski is, unless he's somebody like a shooter who's changed his name to something else. I don't believe I've
Maybe.
ever raced
Okay,
Worski.
Abhi's getting a decent extent. He's still hesitant on throttle, like getting out of the hairpin. He's just not happy with the rear end.
There are a
And all of
couple of
this
battles to
11.3
follow.
seconds. Wow.
Gangsters picked.
Oh,
Oh,
Abhi
what
nearly
happened
runs in the
there?
back. Okay, that's not gonna.
He
He just
just
needs to keep it easy.
Redstone. I think the strategy here is to just hand over your beer temporarily to him. He needs that right now. He just needs to keep it clean. He has P2 in the bag here, possibly. Yash is just within the penalty range of Raman. I don't think he is safe right now. He
I don't
needs
know
to
about the
push.
warning situation. I just hope in all of this he doesn't like get a 3 second himself.
Yes.
That'd be pretty dire.
Indeed. He is currently.
Okay, wow! Ramen gangster, okay. He's
Raman
going
is
for
ahead,
it.
and Raman has some clear air. This is what he needed for a very long time. Clear air to try and break free and minimize the ill effects of
That
that
was a
penalty.
pretty darn good move because that was late.
I
And he went for it.
apologize that I missed it. I was trying to follow the battle between Yash and Worski, which was also heating up. This is a battle for P5. If Worski can find his way past Yash, or if Yash can hold on and just push on a little bit more, they can benefit from Raman's penalty and Gangsters too for that. Just Raman's penalty here. But they need to get a move on right now. Shubh Kumar he's got a penalty as well. So let's have a look. It's a 3-second penalty for Shubh Kumar. Faizan has a 3-second penalty, but it won't affect his finishing order. Abhishek and Gangster, and Abhishek is ahead of the Kicksauber driver. Now the only thing between Abhishek and P2 is Raman. And it is the final 3 laps, 2 laps once he crossed the line. Sidvi picks up a penalty. He's running P10. That will drop him out of the points. Yellow flag. I'm not sure. Is that Haas? Is that Vifix? Oh, it is Vifix. What's happened to him? Is that damage? I think he just had a bit of a...
Okay, Raman's had a poor exit. I think
Let's have a
this
look
could
at
be
this.
it.
Abhishek with the
Abhi
help of
just
DRS.
needs
He
to-
has very little battery though. That is gonna come back to haunt him maybe. Goes
Yeah,
on the
that's
inside
it.
and
That's
makes
the
the
move's
move.
done.
Easy as you like. Straightforward as you like. Abhishek has gone from 18
We're looking
to
at the new
second.
championship leader.
Well, he only needed to be P6, I think, was it not, to
I mean,
get
what
into
a
the
drive,
championship
though.
lead. And he's
But
done
these
very
two,
well.
like I told you, these two on the podium, easy.
But who is going to be P3?
P3.
Mind you, these two,
Yash.
Gangster and Raman,
Yash.
have been
No,
battling
I
away
don't think.
for many laps. Don't discount Yash right now, given that these two have been battling quite aggressively. Raman is almost
A
out of
little bit
DRS.
of contact and Yash has
Exactly.
his P3. Yeah.
It's the smallest butterfly effect that may end up being the catalyst for Yash or Worski to get on the podium. You never know. I'm just very keen to see how this ends. Lap 26, Baz is already on the back straight, approaching 130R. He's
I
driven
mean,
a
look what clean air did.
amazing race. Exactly.
1.4 seconds. Yeah.
Raman has no DRS. Gangster needs to time this well. If he times
Yeah.
this to perfection, he will be able to get past Raman. But he is already 8 tenths behind. I don't think that's what he needs right now. The thing is,
Oh, Abhi's going wide and Abhi gets a penalty. Oh my god. Why, I don't understand how the fuck. Sorry, my bad.
That's all right.
I don't get how he went wide there. I mean, zero sense.
Just, I think, took a little bit too much of the curbing there at the inside. That can offset the car. Final lap of the race, Raman and Gangster. Raman is back within DRS range thanks to Abhi's little moment there. Baz is having the drive of his life. He's having an amazing time out in front. And, well, who's it going to be? Worski and Yash. Oh, was there some contact? Worski seems to have run a little bit deep into turn 1 there. I don't think they necessarily made contact. Maybe it was just Worski trying to make a move around the outside, which did not pay off for him. But through this SS section, he has a significant advantage on Yash. It's the straights where Yash will have the advantage otherwise on the Red Bull driver. As we go through Degner 1 and 2, Worski is very, very close. I will give Baz some airtime, don't you worry. Where is he right now? Speaking of, alright, he is here, spoon curve.
I think let's go on board with him.
Worski and Yash, they make contact and Worski's ghosted. Yash and Worski gets ahead. I don't think Yash will be taking very kindly to that, as you can hear in the background very clearly. Alright, so that is as clear as you like. The feelings of the driver has just been rammed into by the Red Bull driver. Worski is ahead. Baz wins the race. What a drive by the Red Bull driver. A dominant win. Abhishek will come home to finish in P2. Gangster will be P3. Raman with that 10-second will drop down the order quite significantly. Raman will finish P4 on track, but where will he inevitably finish? Worski crosses the line and finishes P4. Yash moves up to P5. Raman P6. Will Shubh beat Raman as well? He will not. Nishan, oh, there's something going on here. Sidvi in the gravel. Sidvi and Azun going at it. Azun is up into the points from the back of the grid. Well done to Azun. Faizan crosses the line, finishes P9. Alpine get double points, and Azun has come from the back of the grid to finish inside the top 10. And beyond that, is there a battle here between Sid and Red Baron? Nothing really happening here. Red Baron will finish in 11th, Sid will finish in 12th, and unless Vifix is on a purple lap, I think, which he is, yeah, it'll be a pretty sad race for him, a race to forget. But Vifix coming up to the line, he goes right over the curbing there. I don't think the stewards want to.
So pretty heated in here, so I had to.
I know. I figured that's why I wasn't trying to get your inputs for that brief moment in time. But yeah. I can understand that. I'm not sure whether it was Worski who ran into the side of Yash, whether it was Yash who just closed the door. I didn't see it very clearly. I need to have another look at the incident to give my complete opinion. But one thing is for certain, I'm glad I'm no longer a steward.
Yeah, man.
I'm very glad. Jin and Charles.
I'm just glad I'm not a driver tonight.
Oh my word.
Maybe I should just do comms full time at these last races.
Well, I think the on-track action would be better if you raced as well some battles with you and Abhishek. That would be a treat to watch for all of us on the spectator side. But what a win. Baz takes his second IRL win, is it?
Yeah,
I think it is his second win. So, very well done,
him go.
Basil. He has been on a roll and he wins the Japanese Grand Prix in season 14. Baz, what a drive. P1. Abhishek comes from the back of the grid to take P2. Gangster finishes in P3, but I've heard he has some sort of penalties looming over his head. Worski in P4. Yash finishes P5. A frustrating afternoon for him. Raman in 6th, Shubh Kumar 7th, a good finish by him. Nishan in 8th, he will be very disappointed. Faizan in 9th, Azun 10th. Outside the top 10, we have Red Baron, Sidvi, Vifix with the fastest lap, Rohan Wadwa, Smith, Shadow Noxious, Shrikant, Sonic, Hawk, and Rahul did not finish the race, and I could not go to the race director in time. So, oh,
Should we
I
add
think
these
we
boys to
we
the
should,
party?
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I'm just
have
gonna do that
everybody
in the
added?
meantime. Yes. I don't think I have Gangster, but I
I
do.
think
I think
Gangsters on
Gangster's on
PC.
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just add Abhi and Baz and get their thoughts
All right. So we
on
shall
the race.
do that. As I shall go over to the showroom, provided I remember how to reach the showroom in this game. All right. Hello, Abhi. We are just waiting on Baz,
Hello.
but what a drive, Abhi. I think while we wait for Baz, have you invited Baz, Festrum?
Yeah, I've invited him.
All right. I think we'll start off with Abhi then. So, all right, Baz is here. Fantastic. So I think he should be able to hear us. Hi, Baz. Can you hear us?
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right. Brilliant. I'm
Just like your race. Let's go.
loud and clear indeed. So we will start off with Abhi, I think, as we do reverse order for the podium. Abhi, are you here?
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
So firstly, congratulations and well done. There have to be some questions asked about what happened in quali. Given the pace you had, it would have been an obvious thing to see you fighting for pole, fighting for the top 3 spots, but you started in 18th. What happened there?
I don't know why my settings were set to casual for some reason, so I had all assists on. I couldn't change them, so I had all the girls, radios, everything was on track signals first. So I had to leave the lobby to make the settings proper again.
Why was
but
traction
I don't
on,
know why
Abhi?
when I
Why?
I don't know why when I left the lobby it retired me first before exiting. So yeah, I didn't put a lap in before that, so I was waiting.
Well,
Unlucky.
lap or no lap, that has been one of the most amazing recovery drives. I think P2 was the best you could do. Just, I think me and Restaurant will have a similar question here. Were you just getting a little impatient there in the cockpit behind Gangster and Ramen? Because we
no,
saw you
I
make
think
some
in the-
uncharacteristic errors, I should say. Going a little off track, running deep.
I think the second stint was really bad. The first stint I was feeling good and I was just checking the gap to Baz because it was coming down, so I thought okay, maybe a win could be possible, but then yeah, after I boxed and the dirty air was much worse on the hards, I just couldn't stay close to the car ahead, so as soon as there was a DRS train I just couldn't get past them, and then yeah, also too many mistakes. But yeah, congrats to Baz.
Did you cook
Okay.
your tires because you were struggling out of the hairpin? Like,
Yeah,
lap after
I don't
lap?
know, I was struggling a lot on the second stint. The first stint was fine actually. But yeah, maybe I should have boxed a little earlier to clear some traffic, try to undercut. But once I did get past Ramen and Gangster, it felt so much better, like the grip.
Clear air was
But
the
championship
actual-
leader chips, Abhishek.
Yes, actually, indeed. Abhishek, you are the new championship leader. Well done.
Yeah, I think
How do you
it's time
feel?
to stop the count and end the championship.
All right, so I think
Come on, I'll see you
Caesar,
in Vegas.
Caesar needs to take some notes here, maybe. Maybe needs to consider including the championship a little early, but nonetheless, well done. I think clear air
Thank you.
really helped you out at the end once you had some clear air. Your face really showed.
I don't
Well done,
think he
Abhi.
did. I don't think he did because he did get his 3 second after that.
He did. Yeah. He did get a
Yeah.
bit of a gap
And
as
I
well.
was, yeah,
to-
I was like my 3 seconds was very stupid error, but yeah. Also, congrats to that. I don't know where he qualified. I was expecting him to get pole, but
I think you were
But
like
it's okay.
P2
Still
or P3, right? I think no, Rahul was P2. I think it's P3. And yeah, speaking of clear air, Baz, this is your second win, but the first one that you'll be interviewed for. So massive congratulations! You have crossed my win record already. So that is a fantastic thing. We were equal on wins, so I'm very happy to said that, one win each. But Baz, since you're a reserve, I think I can ask you which car you want me to feature while your interview is going on.
We can keep the Red Bull.
Red Bull? Alright. So Baz, I think you're making a habit of winning.
I think I used to.
I think that is the best feeling of all, is it not, guys? How was your race?
Yeah, no, firstly, congrats to being King Gangster, was it? In P3?
Yeah.
Yeah, they drove a great race. I'll start with quali. Quali wasn't great. I think I spun on my final lap, and I got held up on my second one, so that was at least another 2-3 tenths. I think the pole probably on. But, you know, I have a habit of qualifying badly and coming through the group. So, yeah, just trying to keep it clean. I knew the guys in front were ERS boring. But the whole way. I just knew something was gonna happen. So I was happy to just sit behind and wait for the carnage. And then that's exactly what happened. So in clear air, I just drove my pace, and yeah.
It was almost a 13-second gap at the end. You did spend a few laps in dirty air, so how important would you say that getting past these guys and getting to clear air was? Was it something that won you the race, or do you think you could have won the race even if you had been battling with those guys?
He had the pace.
I think even in dirty air, I was alright. I was taking different lines through sector 1. If you guys are watching my onboard, just to stay out the dirty air. But I think I had the pace to at least be in the top 3, top 2. But yeah, no, clean air is king.
Fair enough. But what a drive, Baz. Well done. You are a reserve, if I'm not wrong, right? So
Yeah, but I should be able to race now. I might have made some
were there any deciding factors, external deciding factors at play there?
Nah. I just miss racing usually, so maybe a bit of FOMO.
Enough.
That's probably what it is.
I do hope to see a lot more of you on track over the coming races. And well done, Redstone. Anything you'd like to ask the guys?
No, I take my hat off. What a drive. Honestly, dude. We just took off and never looked back. And Abhi was being a bit of a noob, so.
I think Abhi's problem, I think he would have been right up there. So.
Yeah. I think it would have been a fun fight between you both.
I think it should have been a good battle.
Yeah, I think we would have gone all the way. So, yeah, maybe in the next few races.
No, Vegas, make it 3 wide into turn 1, I guess.
Let's relive Hungary 10-3 again from last season.
Yeah. But yeah, great drive, boys. It was fun. I'm a little drunk, but don't mind me. It was fun to watch.
And I think at the end of this all, Abhi, you needed to just. I think Redstone will treat you to a beer or something. For you to cool down a little bit as you're driving in dirty air. But nonetheless, well done to the both of you, and congrats. And we shall see you next week for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And Redstone, I sincerely hope to see you on track.
Yeah, I'll try, bro. I'll try. These two are putting on a show. There's no room for me.
Well, I'm sure you can. All three of you can put up a show. Yeah.
No, looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right then. I think we'll conclude then. So, thank you very, very much for tuning in, and we shall see you all next week as the championship continues on to Las Vegas. Until then, thank you. Take care and bye bye.